and welcome back to Sustainability Ventures, where we look past alarming headlines and into the data itself. Over the past decade, we've heard a powerful and emotional claim. Climate change will force hundreds of millions of people to migrate across borders, reshaping global society. These predictions appear everywhere, in media, policy reports, and public debate. But today, we're asking a careful, evidence-based question. Do real-world climate migration data match these dramatic predictions? This is not about denying climate risks. It's about understanding what migration data actually shows and where uncertainty gets overstated. Many widely cited estimates suggest that by mid-century, tens to hundreds of millions of people will become climate migrants. Sea level rise, drought, and extreme weather will drive mass displacement. Large-scale cross-border migration will accelerate. These numbers are often presented with confidence, but here's a key detail rarely emphasized. Most of these figures are not based on observed migration data. They are scenario-based projections built on assumptions about future climate impacts, population growth, and human behavior. When we examine long-term migration data from the UN, World Bank, and national statistics, a different picture emerges. International migration has increased, but gradually. Most migration follows economic opportunities, not climate zones. The largest migration flows occur between nearby countries or within regions. Crucially, climate change has not yet produced a distinct global surge in cross-border migration visible in the data. This doesn't mean climate stress doesn't matter. It means migration patterns are far more complex than single-cause explanations suggest. Here's one of the most important and often misunderstood findings. The vast majority of climate-related displacement is internal, not international. People affected by floods, storms, or drought typically move temporarily, relocate within their own country, and return home once conditions stabilize. This is especially true in developing regions where cross-border migration requires resources most people simply don't have. Climate stress often reshapes where people live locally, not where they live globally. Migration researchers consistently find that people move due to multiple overlapping factors: jobs and income, political stability, conflict and security, family networks, government policy. Climate acts more like a stress multiplier than a primary trigger. Drought may worsen economic hardship, but it's usually poverty, governance, or opportunity that determines whether migration actually happens. Simplified model diagrams versus real-world complexity. Many dramatic projections rely on simplified assumptions, such as people migrate as soon as conditions worsen, climate impacts automatically cause cross-border movement, and adaptive capacity is limited or absent. But history shows the opposite. Communities adapt, infrastructure improves, and migration decisions are constrained by cost, policy, and social ties. When models overlook these realities, they can unintentionally exaggerate future migration flows. Climate change is real. Human migration is real. But the relationship between them is complex and still unfolding. If we want smart solutions, we need honest data, not dramatic shortcuts. If this video helped clarify the issue, support the channel, share it, and join the discussion below. How should climate migration risks be communicated without exaggeration? Thanks for watching, and remember, better understanding builds better solutions.